His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
Oh, I need to turn my headphones down. Goddamn.
Curse was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Bringing in refuse by the barrel.
Alright, I'm just waiting for people to get back in. Alright. So, pretty much, to give you a short reference to what is currently happening. So, I'm currently in the Skellige Isles, which is heavily influenced by the Norse mythology. So you'll see a lot of references in a lot of like Norse, Irish, Scottish, mostly Scottish and Norse type deals going on here. And obviously The Witcher is more from, the rest of the Witcher game is more from a European mythology point of view. Well, I suppose it is more European, but I mean more continental European point of view.
What do Witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh?
So more like French and German type mythology. But so what's going on here is that there was a feast going on because the king of the Skellige Isles was just died, so they were having a feast to mourn him, and they were going to pick a new king from all the Jarl's kin, and most of the Jarl's kin are now dead because there was a mysterious bear, like 3 or 4 bears that I killed, and they killed all these people around, and we're trying to figure out where the bears came from. And Geralt's already on to the idea that it was somehow polymorphy, but like unwanted polymorphy, like somehow these guys were poisoned into be transforming into bears and attacking people. So we're taking a sample of the mead they drank to the druid.
Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
We have another name for it on the continent. Silas Sahib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
So Ceres is
Blood
the
and
daughter
the taste of human flesh and a substance
of
that
the
visions.
Jarl of this
That might give
area.
cause to rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
So you can tell that she's extremely Scottish. Like, violently Scottish. Despite that accent.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Yeah, so Skellige is, I'll open my map up, it is a series of isles. So each of these isles is controlled by a Jarl. And some of these, so this main isle is divided into sections, and they also have Jarls. This main area is where there's a current Jarl over here substituting as king for the time being, but there will be a new king chosen. And the substitute king, his name is Croc. And this is Croc's daughter that we're following right now. So currently he's in charge.
It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same.
They're constantly getting into wars with each other over land
I'd say he got his wish.
and
I
honor.
hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax.
It's not
Your brother's
Skyrim, correct?
impetuous, not stupid.
It is the most Skyrim. It's the most not
Keep
Skyrim
the
Skyrim thing in this
down
game.
below. Come, I'll show you. Right behind you.
That's a relief.
I've seen my fair share of dank cellars in this game already.
This mead's clean.
Witchers have keen sense of smell and hearing and sight. So he can probably smell just the mead and know.
Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
Okay.
There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy.
I can put it out. I can put it out.
Intend to.
No, I can't put it out. Wait, no, I can put it out. Wait, I got this. Hard. Hard is not helping. Okay. Hard. Run! It's the second time I've had to escape in this singular castle from being choked to death.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage.
One rarely used, more
Place
like.
of power.
Place of power, hell yeah. Underneath the castle, and it's the Quen spell! Hell yeah. The Quen spell is the one I use most often. Quen, increasified. Sweet. Character point. I should spend that while I can. Let's see. I probably should put another one here. I don't upgrade that skill tree very often. I'm not the biggest fan on using all my oils and things. I mostly am just a straight spellcaster and defensive.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Now you can see that Geralt has cat-like eyes. That's one of the reasons he can see so well.
Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
Alright. Suppose this
Must
is
have
one
felt
cloth.
his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
It can't be.
What is
Thank you,
it?
Geralt.
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Well, sounds like we found our pyromaniac. Possibly our traitor.
It's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Come on, Roach.
Move it!
Irongold! Stop, damn it!
Down to listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Alright.
You don't
I need to get a
stand
better
chance.
saddle.
We'll see about that!
There we go. Sniped him. I very rarely do I use my crossbow, but it comes in handy sometimes.
Why do you betray them? Talk, or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability.
Onclate is Croach's and Ciri's last name.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
We need proof. I don't really care about the motive.
Your word against Berna's? That's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
Whoa, gang. Damn.
Instructions.
Hey, you're gonna die, but it's gonna be an honorable death.
But she
That's
never said
'tis the ways of Skellige Isles.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Earls.
Oh man, trial
I
time.
assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate.
Like your earrings, I even noticed your earrings.
Slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words. Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
Not
I've
much.
I've a witness. Arnvald.
Howdy. Have Sir Arnvold?
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
Betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true.
Arnvold has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Oily, look a dog.
There's one other piece of evidence.
Got one more piece of evidence.
And I'm a witcher, an outsider, so I don't really have much of a bias here.
From Bernard to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason?
I'd kill people on less evidence.
Berna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Olga, Lugos, it's time we quit this damned castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crate will face.
But it's not Clan on Crate. I just presented I'm presented a witness. I presented eyewitness testimony. I have presented proof of instructions. And they just aren't hearing it. You're making a big mistake here.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Damn.
How did you know? How? He stands silent.
Ooh. He really did her like that.
Give the Witcher no credence, but you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Son,
He's trying to get his honor
I
back.
did it for you. Only for you.
That's not honorable.
Admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death.
Bye. She's the wife of the king who just died, by the way.
And seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Damn. The Skellige Isles have no chill.
Werner had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let us remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think?
Picking time.
Get the nod.
Come with me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Sure, why not? I'm curious.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well,
It's not like I saved personally 2 of the current candidates to be the king. So, I suppose it'd be pretty neat if one of those 2 got it, considering I saved their life. Oh boy.
we're just in time.
They've already started.
One guy in the background looks like me. Looks like Geralt.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of
The Fables games? I do not believe so.
a new
I would like them to. I like the idea of those games, but I've never seen that much of them. Oh, Ceres. Oh, Ceres is the queen. Neat, I saved her life. Multiple times. That crown. Oh, the crown was on top of her hair and then, okay.
I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace
I know where
and
she plays them.
prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Neat. What a crowd. Oh, I like how the clapping is still going on. First updated coordination. Oh, completed coordination. Can I talk to Ceres? Trophy earned Kingmaker. Well, more of a Queen Maker, but...
You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
You'd be dead. What'll you do?
Queen of Skellige planning.
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring around.
That's all for now.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Alright. I suppose that's, the end of my time currently in Skellige Isles. It's a wonderful place here. Actually, it kind of sucks, but you know. Well, I guess since I'm this close, I might as well do the quest for Yennefer. Or no, it's over here. Kaer Morhen. I definitely would like to come back here and do some of the more side quests in this location. There's a lot left to discover in the Skellige Isles. Plus, the soundtrack. Like I said, time and time again, the soundtrack. I didn't like it at first, but the more I play it, the more it grows on me. The ambient music in the Skellige Isles is so good. It's better than any other location, like hands down. Wait to return to Kaer Morhen.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen. There's two ways to pronounce it. Actually, the characters pronounce it two different ways in the game. Kaer Morhen and Kaer Morhen, which I actually prefer Kaer Morhen. But, yeah. I suppose it's two different ways to pronounce it. Quick background. Kaer Morhen is, like I said, the school of witchers, and there's multiple schools of witchers. I'm actually currently wearing armor from the Feline School of Witchers. Like it says here, feline armor. So there's, Kaer Morhen is home to the Wolf School of Witchers. There's Wolf, Cat, Bear, Griffin, Viper, and then there's Manticore, then Manticore. Those are the different schools of Witcher, and each of those schools has like a different speciality. The Wolf School is, I think, the most generalized. They kind of specialize in. They try to specialize in everything. they focus on general performance, whereas like the Feline School focuses more on I wouldn't really say stealth tactics, but light armor. Bear School focuses more on like heavy armor and things. The Wolf School is kind of like moderation. I'm trying to get a general good sense of everything. So a wolf will be better in spellcasting than a bear, but have less like armor than a bear. Kaer Morhen's a really cool location. It's in a valley, and it's just this massive castle that the Witchers have all to themselves. Although it is in a pretty heavy state of disrepair, to be honest. But we're gonna go help Yennefer. I don't know what she needs, but we're gonna find out, I suppose. So Uma, which, let me go with my characters. Do we have a character for Uma? We do. So this is Uma. He's pretty neat. We found him with a Baron, the Bloody Baron, which I told you about him. He just so happened to be with the Baron won him in a bet, actually, and he just kind of had him around. Which the running theory currently, in which both Geralt and Yennefer think, is that Uma is actually Ciri, the girl we've been looking for the whole game. Which Ciri is the adopted daughter to Geralt. She is also a Witcher. She, however, has not undergone Witcher mutations, I don't think. I think she's been trained as a Witcher, but she doesn't have mutant abilities like the rest of the Witchers. But her ability is that she actually has what's called Elder Blood in her. And her Elder Blood allows her to step through space-time and like phase through existence, kind of. And the Wild Hunt wants her because of this ability, because of her Elder Blood. She's the last surviving person with Elder Blood, and the Wild Hunt wants her so they can gain her powers. Which this is the king of the Wild Hunt, Uridan. Which no one knows what he looks like, or what he is, actually. So Eldarin wants to find Ciri so he can harness her powers. And we've been trying to find Ciri before the Wild Hunt finds her, because, well, that's just really bad. This up here is where the game first started, in this tower. In the Geralt's first dream. We saw... Oh, okay.
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Except when the game started, Yennefer was naked and not pissed off, so... This is nothing like that, unfortunately.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Damn.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain.
I like
everything
Yennefer, but yeah,
when the
damn,
time
she's
is
kind
right.
of
First, we must
not
finish
the
our
best person
preparations.
sometimes. At least we know you're not to say calm down. Heard what you did with the bed. What did you do with the bed, Yennefer? I'm curious. Last time we met, we used a unicorn, actually.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
Ooh!
So it is about Triss.
Yes, it's about our dear darling Triss. Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
Alright. No, I'm gonna press. Yennefer, I really am curious. Also, I'm not, yeah, it's a big oof. I'm not that upset. I would be upset if I pissed off Triss, because I actually like Triss. She's actually a nice person. However, Yennefer's not that nice of a person, so I don't care if I piss her off as much. You know, I actually kind of do blame her for being pissed. Slightly. I do slightly blame her.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then.
I just want to poke the bear.
My friend, for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Her name's lame. Yennefer or Triss? I don't blame Geralt, because Geralt lost his memory. He actually completely forgot that he was in a relationship with Yennefer. Like, he got his memory back and then immediately felt bad and apologized to Yennefer. So it's not like he did it knowingly. I told you I lost my memory.
Yen, told you already. I lost my memory.
And I've lost my patience.
Okay. Bye. God damn it.
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Where the hell am I? Turn to Yennefer. For fuck's sake. Oh, I know where I'm at. Damn. It really do be like that sometimes. Hi, Roach. How you doing? Oh, yeah, that's not even a roach, it's just a horse. You're not Roach. Actually, well, Geralt said that every horse he rides is a roach, so I suppose you are a roach. I ride you. Ah, God damn it. I got back to being... What do you mean I can't fast open mirror to the sign? Oh. Okay. Suppose I wasn't close enough to the sign. Now I gotta walk back through the entirety of Kaer Morhen. God damn it. Well, I had to go back. It's part of the quest. It says return to Yennefer. So I have to go back to her. I swear to, she's gonna send me to like the Skellige Isles or some bullshit. I should just throw a Quen spell up. Protect myself. Oops. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't notice that. Glad I did. Alright. Yeah, this place is really big for just a handful of people to be using. Hey, Vizimir. I hear you over there. Yen, it's been a while. Our girl's gonna be pissed off. How are you doing, Yen?
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
That was some view. I mean, it was a pretty neat view, not gonna lie. Should I piss her off more? Or should I apologize? Geralt never apologizes, I feel. Geralt is a puppy. Hold on, I'm plugging my headphones in, so give me 1 second. Alright. I'm not gonna apologize. Never apologize. Geralt's too much of a man for that.
Mm-hmm. The view from there is spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view.
God damn.
To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Lambert. I'll go see what Eskel's up to. Anything else?
Toxic masculinity.
There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather
I mean, Yennefer did start it, so.
I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Generating disturbances, making the crystals
I
malfunction.
just think it's funny. I like pissing off Yen.
Quickly,
I don't like
must
annoying
contact someone. It's
Triss,
urgent.
because I actually like Triss, but...
Alright. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please.
God damn it, girl. Yennefer's the only person who would make that comment, too. Alright, I know.
Nothing here.
Actually, I might go see Triss, just to piss Yennefer off more. You don't like Geralt? I love Geralt, he's so cool. He's honestly one of my favorite characters in like all of literature and stories. Let's see. And I have a quest to help Yen, but I don't know. Or Triss, rather. That one's help Dandelion. The collection of Gwen cards. And more about the rundown. We'd activate the portal. Maybe I can't do it now. Failed. Yeah, no. That's not it, it's help Yennefer. Bandits. I know I didn't do the quest to help Yen. Wouldn't be in Witcher contracts. Or, why do I keep saying Yen? I mean Triss. Gwent. It's in the stars. Talk to the master ceremonies and Bugs raise. That's a raise. Oh, it's this one, Matter of Life and Death. Here we are. This one's technically only a level 12 quest, so I should be able to blast through it real easy. Never hurts to go back and do some of this things just for story. Plus, if I finish the first storyline, I might be able to see a scene that will totally get demonetized. So I need to go to Novigrad soon anyways, so might as well do it now. I've already slept with one person that Yennefer doesn't even know about, actually. Well, I mean, she knows of the person, she just doesn't know I've slept with them yet. I just really like pissing Yen off. Like, she's one of those people that I actually find amusement and annoying, like, to no extent. I'm not sure if I'd die if I jump off here. I would. God damn it. That's okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. Quest. Secondary. Matter of life and death. And to run all the way back through here again. So one thing I dislike about this game is the fall damage is fucking bonkers. Like, if an actual human fell from that distance, you would not die. At most, you'd have, like, you definitely would probably have broken limbs. But you would not probably die. Oh, don't fall asleep on me now. I'm just getting to the spicy like love rectangle that's going on between Geralt and everyone else. All of the other female characters. Alright, Novigrad.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was
the person doing these voiceovers is actually Dandelion. Which Dandelion doesn't actually sound like this, but Dandelion tries to make himself seem better than he is. So I suppose he... Because Dandelion's technically the person telling like the entire story. All of like the books and things are technically written by Dandelion as like an account of Geralt's adventures, because Dandelion's a bard. I never had my toxicity level get to the point where it started to lose vitality, because I only use like 3 potions. I suppose whenever I start using decons, that would actually be bad. Which I tried to... I thought I was going to need them for this one this one fight. I actually didn't need them for this one fight, so I just haven't used them yet. I've just been so like over leveled to what I need to be, at least like slightly over leveled. I haven't had to use them because I'm just like that good. Vibe check time. Whose vibes are we checking and why?
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Alright, so we're looking at a guy in a blue jerkin. Are you blue jerkin man?
Wanted to ask you.
Aye, how can I be of service?
What is the price of trout?
Know who'll give me the best price on trout?
But taking season for trout. Buy a bucket of oysters. Please the wife like never before.
Okay. If you say so. Well, I doubt it's gonna be the drunken guy, but you know what? Might as well.
Greetings.
Yes?
Heard you can get fresh trout around here. Cheap.
What? Trout? Touch a trout? Get chewed out. Understand? It'll give you a right bollocking.
Well, it ain't you. I already talked to you. Hello, sir. No, you're the one I already talked to. You.
Yeah?
Pearls, you dumpy. What? Confused.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
I got 2 swords on my back and they're unarmed, so...
Come with me.
Alright.
This way. It's not far.
So we're helping Triss out now. Screw Yenna for the time being, she'll be fine. Zekai or Morheen, she'll safe. It's not like she has a party of witchers, one of the most well-trained groups. Bye. You know what? Whoops, that's the wrong sign. Oh well.
Thank you. Let's go.
It's not when I want to put up, but I suppose it'll do. Why did my chat just stop working?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold?
There we go. Oh, Magic Book Flying Book of Voices hid
If not
piece
for
away.
him,
Oh,
that
I didn't really catch it.
him in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Morris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Who are you exactly? Wait a minute. Who are you?
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
What's about then if you are...
So what's this about?
Spokesman?
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard. But since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye.
Alchemy is not even a form of magic.
It's
more of a it's more of a science than a magic.
Bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
That sounds like a threat, Geralt, but I know you mean it not to be a threat.
It ain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a bad idea. Having 2 highly wanted people by the church in one location.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vegelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is at the last
I think he meant you, Triss. Triss, your last name's Marigold.
From dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 deserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
God damn it, Triss. They're gonna make me go to a ball with you. If she's going, I'm going.
You won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the
Ooh, Geralt is not the smoothest with the ladies sometimes, I gotta admit. But damn, it's funny.
Mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Let's go there now. I don't know if else better to do.
You're kidding, right?
You like her better because she's a redhead.
Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's.
Oh
masks,
boy.
Right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
I know this,
Geralt.
man.
And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
I already have fancy clothes. I could go to my chest right now and get them. I guarantee you these clothes I have are already better. Alright. Buy a mask. So... okay. So, this guy we're going to, he's a friend of Dandelion's. Dandelion is Geralt's bard friend. And, so I met him once during a quest. And it was a quest to see, we were trying to find all of Dandelion's female friends to ask them if... And this one particularly stuck out. Because you might have noticed that I used the pronoun he when referring to Dandelion's female friends. So, this is going to be interesting. I only had a brief talk with this guy. I have a comment. I'm just gonna say it later. maybe I do like her more because she's a redhead, but also she's just not mean. She's significantly less mean-spirited than Yennefer, and actually cares about Geralt's well-being. Unlike Yennefer. Yennefer does not care that much about Geralt's well-being outside of, his usefulness to her. Triss cares more. She's nicer.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Sure. What do you got in stock?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Okay. Alright, so this is Triss's mask. So I could either wear the wolf mask, Harley Quinn mask, or the bird mask. Personally, I want the wolf mask because it matches my necklace. I actually want to get a Witcher necklace. I really like the necklace design, it's so cool. Can I buy all of them? I can. We'll decide later. And I need to get a doublet. I already have one of these. I just need to go put it on. Cause I don't really want to put I don't like the Skellige tunics that much. I already have fancy clothes. Actually, I'm gonna buy me. Well, I don't think I actually.
Please do.
I think I might have sold those, so I probably should buy them. If I already have them, oh well, it's not that much money. I think I preferred... I already had all these on before, but I think I preferred this one. With... Nilfgaardian trousers. And... Nilfgaardian boots. Farewell.
So long.
Bird. Well, I have to put it on anyways. Inventory. Quest items. Oh god, I really do not like that. I do not like that mask. I should take my gloves off too. That does not match. I think the wolf fits mostly with him. I think the wolf looks the best. The bird does not look good. Alright, so I'm going as a wolf and Triss is going as a fox. How convenient. Definitely the wolf. The wolf looks the best. Should I probably, I'm gonna take my silver sword and my crossbow off. I'm not disarming myself completely. I just feel like being super well armed will raise a little suspicion when I go into the masquerade. If I have two swords, it'll identify as me a witcher automatically. No one uses two swords except for witchers, especially if it's a silver sword. Which is why I'm only going with a steel sword. Okay. This is why I stay armed. Could you not? Thank you.
The grey one again.
Don't swinging up its hinges all day.
Okay. I mean, I'm more white-haired actually. My nickname's the White Wolf, not the Grey Wolf. And also, you're a really bad landlord. This house is at like a 30-degree angle. The bird's hummingbird, I don't like it that much, but it doesn't fit.
Oh my, certainly took my request to heart.
Well, you asked.
Serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great.
I'm gonna
You got
change.
everything?
Brought the masks.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
On the last time I was dressed up as a funeral.
Doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
I mean, the armor I was wearing practically was just a t-shirt, like a few shirts and some armor. The feline armor pretty much is not armor actually, it's just some shirts. That's actually the only reason why I like the feline armor that much, because it's not really armor. It allows for quick movements and better spellcasting, so...
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
See, now we match Triss. We're just the same mask with different coloration.
All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
I have spells if the shit really hits the fan.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Come now, don't cry.
Okay, are you following me, Triss? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep the Quen sigil on me.
No use pretending you don't know. Shoot.
Oh boy, who wants to talk?
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now.
What the hell even is your mask? Looks like Grim is from the McDonald's line.
You were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick.
Actually, I'm pretty young, relatively, to Witchers. And I was born with the white hair, so it's uneven age. I want to beat the hell out of this man.
You asked for it.
Beat his purple-looking mug.
You'll never learn.
Man, Geralt's just going for the Superman punch. Backhand, spinning backhand. There it is.
What? Nothing happened.
Yeah, what you said, nothing happened. Triss, that did not happen. What are you talking about? I did not just beat the hell out of somebody. No, you're just a guy who's sitting in the fountain. For fuck's sake. People are wild.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Miracle. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be
I mean, this guy's mask is equally as dumb.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
It's not what we're here for, Triss.
Triss, not what we're here for.
No, it's exactly why we're here.
No,
Well,
actually.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck.
Ooh. I didn't like that guy.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
If you suppose so.
Oh, let's look around.
Triss, we're here for a very specific mission, and that's not to look around. But there's a side quest over here, so I suppose I'll do this real quick. Oh, it's a Gwent game. No thanks, I'll do Gwent later. Fire Eaters? Juggler. Oh, well, that's not... It's actually surprisingly not juggling. Oh, we already have courtesans. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't look around.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
I think the wolf is more fitting for
Thank
Geralt.
you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a...
What is that face for?
I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately,
Nothing,
be
if
sure
you
Albert
suppose.
himself was not the source.
I'm not really sure if I believe that nothing, to be honest.
He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
I mean, you can blow up yourself in alchemy. I wouldn't really call that a... Well, I suppose she's relatively speaking, so...
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
I'll recognize him. What is his mask?
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt!
Ooh!
Let's go find him.
Geralt, you're betting 0-3 for the ladies tonight. You pissed off Triss multiple times. Or not Triss, Yen. You definitely pissed off Yen. And I think Triss is not exactly happy with what you're saying either. Wearing a panther mask.
It's another night with that whore.
Is that a panther mask? That's a lion mask.
Albert Vegelbud.
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
No.
Oh, by the gods!
That's a lion. I should have known.
Apparently, they have this contraption at the Passiflora.
'Tis an offence to nature. Does the temple guard know what goes on there?
What is down there? Oh, I was gonna say, that's not normal. I thought there was be enemies down there. That might be a panther.
Yes.
Nice mask.
Nice mask.
Yeah, that's him.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I am a Black Panther.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Oh, God bless it. You're gonna meet in a maze.
But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
I don't drink. I've only drank once in this game, and that's because I really needed health, and that was the only healing item I had left.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Sure, Triss. Yeah, on the bench. No, oh God. This guy is just sitting. Look at this dude. Alright, now we got some wet feet. This is a nice bench. I don't have any other option now, do I, Triss?
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
I think Bishop doesn't like you from what he called you a lame duck.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Yeah, well, Triss, I don't believe you're the most charismatic. But they don't really have anyone else. But I'm trying to be nice, so personal charm. It's good.
That's what
A
it's
nice
about.
middle road to those.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Good.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that
Either that or
elven
he's
tale
drunk
about
as
the
hell.
frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, beag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Let's go.
Triss, you're starting to sound drunk.
Oh,
How much of that wine did you drink?
I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I... Oh, no.
This is why Geralt doesn't drink.
I plan to have a
Even though
go
Geralt
at
could
this
probably
game
handle a
space
lot of alcohol.
I
Except for the amount of
hate the
potions he
statues
consumes.
there are completely, entirely
Entirely what?
nude.
God damn it, Triss.
Come on, Geralt.
Okay.
Geralt, coming?
We have a important task. The quest is literally called an importance of a matter of life and death, so it's hard to find Triss Merigold when I'm legitimately right behind her.
Geralt, coming?
Yes, I'm currently right behind you. Don't fall in, Triss.
Careful.
Oh, not the time. Maybe later.
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another
I can make it
time.
up to Triss later, when we're
Absolutely must show you
not in the
how
middle of a
chemical
dire mission.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks.
Oh man.
We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stable.
Oh man, the Panther mask actually looks pretty good on Geralt. Okay.
Albert! Why do you have Albert? There you are, my love.
Not the time. Oh god,
you are.
blessed.
So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I...
Oh man, this guy's Plague Doctor. Oh man, it's Witch Hunters.
Albert Vegelbud. Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Well,
doubt it.
If I had my weapon on me.
That's it! All together!
Come on. God bless it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use it next time. I don't have the courtesy to actually fist fight you, so I think using a little magic is due for a witch hunter. Enhanced racing saddle. Enhanced ogre oil. I don't have regular ogre oil, so I can't even use that. But hey, I suppose when I get normal ogre oil, that'll be of spectacular use to me. I probably should put coin back on. I don't need to be randomly spewing fire at somebody.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Had a little problem.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Great. Glad I could help.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
I'm sure.
Apologize. It was...
I'm sure it was the wine, Triss.
Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Alright. I got 2 experience points from that. Fail to collect them. What do you mean? Quest fail to collect them all. You gotta be kidding me. I can, oh god bless it, I legitimately cannot beat this quest. Collect them all is get like every single Gwent card. I just can't do that anymore, I suppose. That's pretty dumb. Now we're Nevor? Sure, might as well. I did want to complete Triss's line, which should be one of the last quests for Triss. I'll play this quest and then I'll think I'll call it a night. Let me get my armor back on real quick though. Inventory. Alright. Back into our everyday outfit. Hierarch Square. You still there, or did you hit the hay? Okay.
Watch where you're walking. Demon!
Bye. They came at me first. Plus, I killed their boss, so might as well kill them too.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Well, the landlords.
The entire month. You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
What's the problem?
give us a necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They risked it because they paid well. If they wanted the necklace, if they deserved the necklace, they could have given it to them without them legitimately threatening you.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals, or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
Has been happening for a while now.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Converting, yeah.
It'll be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
I mean, it's just some drowners.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute.
Alright, well, who are they?
Bertold and
And where do I find them?
Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad. Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
I would honestly suggest don't risk everything for two people. But I don't think we should risk everything for two people.
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise and immoral.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fine. Let's go to the Kingfisher.
I'm sorry, Triss, but it's just not good. Could we have saved them? Probably. Take your sword out, damn it. Whoops. I need to get my crossbow back out. Forgot I took it off. Ow. Didn't fall asleep yet? Well, you said that really delayed, so...
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. A patrol. We can't let them see us.
Or we could kill them.
All right, they're gone. Come on.
Well?
What do you mean, well?
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
I thought the person was dead.
Triss. Thanks be to Melitele.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Caspar, Dittmer, and Yana.
Hagen?
He won't be coming.
Well, I suppose it's better than no one.
Quickly, before someone comes in.
Ah, classic. Torch switch.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
By the tears, my dear lady. You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess
What are you doing here?
No, I was born ugly.
You feigned Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart.
Well, you make other people's hearts bleed. Or only now start bleeding. Puzzling.
Start bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage. Triss is about to speak. We'll talk later.
He's a crime boss in Novigrad.
So we could make sure Kavir
I broke
would
his
take us,
knee once.
So we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. So we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see.
Kill them if they do.
In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If anything happens, I'll defend you.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
I have two swords for a reason, folks.
So count on my help.
And we have the crime
The
boss.
help of a Redanian spy, Radovic's right-hand man. That was long ago, sir. You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Then I enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
I mean, he has big hands. Or Dijkstra.
Really want to go with me?
Dijkstra has very big hands. He's a large man. He's built like a barrel.
Talking and lead the way.
I didn't catch what Geralt said that pissed her off.
Good luck.
I'll find a path along through the sewers. That's what I'm doing. What do I wait for Triss to come with?
Well?
I'm waiting for you, Triss. We're going.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. to have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
Drowners. Actually, these aren't drowners. That's new for once. These guys are variation drowner though. They're more than your average drowner, I suppose. Tris, you can come through now.
Well?
Whoops. Surrounding area is clear unless we want to go completely through. That way's not going nowhere.
Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Tris, you seem to forget that I have hard. Fun fact, found another way through. It took me 3 seconds. What are these bricks for that I have to examine? Oh, that's the wall I blew out. Whoops. Books. Oh, a bestiary actually, that might be useful. I'll read the bestiary. Ah, bear hunt. Or bear school gear. See, that's why I took the bestiary. And nothing else. Cat school! Part 3, hell yeah. Actually need that too. Let's see. It's the art spell. That's the art spell, Signia. What does he want me to use art on? Oh. Right there.
Tris, found an exit.
Oh, for a minute I actually thought we were inside Lucile's poems. Jacob of Verraz's
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave. Stop. Hear that?
Sounds like rats.
Rats.
My speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
I've already been here once. I went across the rat's feeding ground. I thought I've already been here. Geralt has a vendetta against rats. He really does not like them for some reason. It's like Indiana Jones and snakes.
Well?
You can go. Crap, God bless it. Who knows where my last save was? The fall damage in this game is the worst. I think I've died from fall damage more than I've died anything else in this game. And most of the time it wasn't even deserved fall damage. Depending, if it put me back super far, then I might just call it a night. It is getting pretty late. I've been streaming longer than I thought I was going to also.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Okay.
My
Oh,
specialty,
okay, I'm not super
remember?
far.
You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
I'll play for a little bit longer. I gotta be careful when walking through here or else we're gonna get killed.
That's a lot.
Let's kill the rats. I'll use Igni. Or even better, Quen.
Who's tossing all these fruits?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Vares's headquarters.
This is a pile of dead rats.
These debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find a way to the port first.
Chris has a weird glitch where whenever she has her fire, she just doesn't put it away properly, so I suppose that's working now. The active Quen spell's really nice. One of my favorite thing that I actually have. Being able to just do this and explode is really good.
Well,
I don't know which way it's trying to let me go. Is the direction we want to be going? I suppose so.
Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck.
Oh, that's a witch hunter right there. Judging by the uniform. You know, there are people down here. Wanderous. Don't line behind.
A vampire. Watch out for its venom.
I haven't fought one of these yet.
Seems always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, Geralt gets paid on this kind of stuff, Triss. I think we're going up quite a bit.
Seagulls. Hear them? We made it.
Hey, I've been through here. I actually killed 2 guys right here, because there's the weird graphical water glitch that I saw before.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Yeah, that fire glitch is really annoying.
I play the violin for you. Fetch some flowers or bonbons.
What are you talking about?
What the hell's that mean?
What?
Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Hold the ship!
Just won't
We
stay.
want 'em alive!
Unfortunately. I offered her, or no, I didn't offer her to come to Kair Morhen. I should have, though. You know, watch whatever you miss.
I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
Well, the quest is almost over,
One
so...
last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Should I say farewell, or should I ask just to stay with me? Before you go to sleep. What is one? You like her? Ask her to stay? I like her more than Yennefer. Let her stay. Well, just asking you to stay won't mean that she will stay, actually. I don't think she will stay, even if I ask.
Stay with me.
Geralt, not this again. Especially not here. Not now.
Miss Marigold, we got a sail.
Please.
We had our chance. But let it go.
I love you, Triss.
I love you.
Miss
Oof.
Marigold, we're casting off.
Damn, Geralt. I know that bastard. I feel like I've already seen him before. Well. Bye, Triss.
Well, mate, at least you tried. The sorceress turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Not in particular. No, not at the moment, at least. I guarantee you it's probably Yennefer.
Rather hear why the hell you care about my relationship with Triss.
If I say it's because I like you, want what's best for you, would you believe me?
No.
Wise. You should stay out of politics. I know it, you know it, and Triss knows it, which is not insignificant. Your other lover, not so much. She's cuddled up to Nilfgaard, and you'll follow her as always. And one day, we might find ourselves on opposite sides of the barricade. It'd be a damn shame.
That'd be the first time.
But that seems a distant future to me. Right now, we should talk about the more immediate.
What are you plotting now?
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
Whoa! Okay. Saying I don't kill kings would be a lie, because the title of the second Witcher game is literally called The Assassin of Kings. It's called The Witcher Assassins of Kings, so Geralt has killed kings. That's the only option I have to choose, though.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said.
Looks like we're killing a king next time around.
The course of history, instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora, in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Well, there's that. So let's see. Characters. I want to see if Triss's thing has been updated at all. We can find where her thing is. Here it is. No, I don't think it updated. Well, I'm gonna call that there for now. Since Triss didn't really stay, I feel like if I acted differently on if I acted differently at the garden, I think she might have stayed. But that's on the fast now, I guess. Come on. Alright. Well, as I killed those 4 mates, I'm gonna get off. You can still text for a little while.